So let's talk about this. Dylan Cease is overrated. And don't worry, I've got my proof, I've got my statistics, I've got my numbers to back this all up. I'm not here to waste your time. That I can promise you. And if you like baseball content, consider subscribing. Now back to the video. So first things first, let's get this out of the way. Dylan Cease played for a bad team. He also pitched for one of the worst defensive teams in baseball. And I figured that's why he had such an inflated ERA in 2023. But as I did research for this video, I kind of found out, nope, Dylan Cease just was not that good of a pitcher in 2023. At least not elite, not an ace. So if your team, your favorite team, has been linked to Dylan Cease and you're mad that they haven't traded for him yet, maybe that's a good thing. Here's why. Let's talk about his 2023, and this is the positives. These are the good things that Dylan Cease brought to the table. He has one of the best fastballs in the major leagues, and that is a big reason why he was one of the best strikeout pitchers in 2023. I mean, his average fastball velocity ranks in the top 30% of all pitchers around the league, sitting at 96.5 miles per hour, which is also why he ranks in the top 15% in whiff rate, which means strikeouts in the zone. Batters just whiffing on the ball. His whiff rate is at 31.1%, so 3 out of every 9 hitters are whiffing. That's nasty. But something else teams really value about Dylan Cease is his durability, something you don't see a lot in today's game. Over the past 3 seasons, Dylan Cease has right at 100 starts, throwing a boatload of innings in each one of those seasons. In 2021, Dylan Cease had over 165 innings pitched with 226 strikeouts. That is absolutely ridiculous. And then in 2022, he had 184 innings pitched with 227 strikeouts. Again, ridiculous. And then last year in 2023, he had 177 innings pitched with 214 strikeouts. This man strikes out the world. And yeah, he's pretty damn durable too, with 2 years of control left. But with the positives of pitching a lot of innings and striking out a lot of batters, there are a lot of downsides to Dylan Cease. There's a reason he had an ERA over 4.5 in 2023. So let's get into that side of the story. So like I said, Dylan Cease had an ERA over 4.5 in 2023, which isn't bad if you're a 4 or 5 pitcher in the rotation, but not when you're an ace, and not when your GM, the GM of the White Sox, is wanting 3 or 4 top 10 prospects from your system for Dylan Cease. I mean, look what the Orioles gave up for Corbin Burnes. Just 2 prospects. I know he's a free agent at the end of the year, but Dylan Cease only has 1 year of control after that. And the White Sox GM is just thinking he's going to get 4 top 10 prospects for a guy with a 4.5 ERA. I don't think that's how it works. Also, Dylan Cease ranked in the bottom half of the league in chase percentage, which is swing and miss outside of the strike zone. So yes, he does dominate pitchers when he's inside the strike zone, but anytime he's outside of the strike zone, he's not fooling anyone. That's not good, especially when you hear about the hard hit percentage against Dylan Cease. This isn't a guy you want throwing balls in the zone. Trust me. The average exit velocity against Dylan Cease on balls put in play is 90 miles an hour. The average hitter is hitting the ball harder off Dylan Cease than the average fastball that Clayton Kershaw throws. I mean, come on. I didn't know it was this bad. Crap, now that I think about it, sorry Kershaw, I didn't mean to call you out. I still love you. So to wrap things up with Dylan Cease, he needs to throw strikes with his fastball in the zone to be successful, because hitters, they're not swinging outside of the zone like at all. He's gonna have to be reliant on striking people out in the zone when he's giving up an average exit velocity of 90 miles per hour. This is a recipe for disaster. Let me know if you guys agree down below. But hey, I wouldn't want my GM going and giving up more prospects than the Orioles did for Corbin Burnes. I would have rather just had Corbin Burnes. But let me know down below, would you want your team to go ahead and go for Dylan Cease anyways? Do you think he's going to have a comeback season in 2024? I think he could. I definitely think he could if he got off of a bad team with a bad aura around them and a bad defense. I mean, a pathetic defense. Other than Luis Robert, you're pretty good, like really good. He's a wild card. At this point, we have to claim him as a wild card, but guess what? That means your team might be able to get him a little bit cheaper. Leave a like and subscribe down below if you want to see more. But Dylan Cease is overrated. Peace. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.